Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today proud to share a snapshot of rising wages, more jobs, and increasing opportunity in the 4th Congressional District of Washington, which I have the distinct pleasure of representing. In the city of Yakima, unemployment is at 5.5% as reported in April by the Washington Employment Security Department, and that number is reportedly the lowest it has been for that month since electronic recording began in 1990. Yakima County is the most populous county in central Washington and had a May unemployment rate at 6.0%, which is the lowest rate in decades. In another major population center in Washington, the Tri-Cities, unemployment was at 5.2% in May. Wages in the Tri-Cities area are up 3.8% over 2017 and are among the fastest growing in the state. The latest jobs report showed a decreasing unemployment rates across my district in every single county, with Okanagan at 6.3%, Grant 6.1%, Franklin 5.5%, Douglas at 5.2%, Benton at 5.1%, Adams at 4.8%, and Walla Walla at 4.3%. New jobs in construction, food manufacturing, and professional business services are largely driving the regional growth in the labor force. These numbers are more than just statistics, Mr. Speaker. Increasing employment opportunities means families can provide a more secure future for their children. Graduating students are able to choose from more options after graduation. My constituents deserve a federal government whose policies foster this kind of growth through lower taxes and smarter regulation. We should encourage entrepreneurs by helping, not hurting growth. Since tax reform was made law, local businesses in my district, such as Irwin Research and Development and Abbott's Printing in Yakima, have expressed optimism at the prospect of increasing investment and giving earnings to workers rather than the federal government. The ability of businesses to write off the full value of equipment and other assets will help Burmaster Baking Company in Yakima plan for equipment upgrades. Chucker Cherries in Prosser has announced a $1.8 million, 12,000 square foot expansion, in large part due to tax reform. Cacciati Orthodontics announced hourly raises for their Moses Lake employees, thanks to tax reform. Pacific Power, which serves Yakima County, announced that it will pass tax reform savings on to its ratepayers. Washington Federal, with branches in Moses Lake and Quincy, announced 5% merit-based increase in wages for all employees earning less than $100,000, as well as an investment in employee training programs. Pacific Northwest companies such as Alaska Airlines, Costco, Boeing, Primera Blue Cross, and Starbucks have announced millions in increased benefits, raises, employee education, and nonprofit donations. To sum it all up, Central Washington's economy is experiencing growth, and that is good news for workers and for their families. I will continue to work on behalf of my constituents to promote economic opportunity, and I'm proud that this tax reform is working like it was promised to work. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back the balance of my time.